It's time for the talking to stop and the fighting to start. This should be good. I'm Todd Grisham. Alongside me, English fighting legend Johnny Nelson.
Looking forward to this one, Todd.
It's time for our tale of the tape. Up first, Saul Alvarez. He's 172 centimeters tall with a reach of 170. Saul Roy Jones Jr. He won world titles at 4 different weight classes, including the heavyweight championship of the world.
I'm so excited for this fight. There is no nonsense here.
This bout, so much hype. These two fighters promised us an offensive show. Let's see if they deliver. Oh, those punches add up. A perfect counter shot. And he misses with that jab. Nice counter shot. Beautiful counter shot. So much hype surrounding this big matchup as the hype continues to build for this showdown.
You can walk into an arena and be the hero. The pressure, the expectation, the desire from the fans. You can't get away from it. Ignore them. Lock it up. I know it's hard. I can hardly hear you, Todd. You've got to ignore them. Get on with your job.
Can they figure out the combination to this save?
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
That big hook doesn't land. He misses with that jab. Can't land the jab there. He can't connect with that right hook. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Talk about Alvarez in that last round. Well, he is glad to have heard that bell.
Wow, it's like...
Here we go for round 2. So the fight will continue. How do they turn things around?
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on him. That's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
Sometimes when you're fighting a counter fighter, the rounds can get a little boring. You get trigger shy because you know if you throw a punch, one is coming right back at you.
Counter punch is my favorite kind of fighter. A good counter puncher, they're the people that make the history of our sport.
I'd like to see someone use a jab here to establish a boxing presence, but no, they just want to fight. Missing with that jab. Real good back and forth between these two fighters.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
This fighter's completely content to sit back and let you make the first move. That's where they thrive.
To beat a counter-puncher, you've got to take them out of their pace. Do not wait for them, because if you wait, they'll pepper and pop you all night long.
And down goes Jones Jr. As you can see, it was a hit to the head that did it. Let's watch it again.
That's lights out, right?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
about Roy Jones in that last round. Boy, this next round is going to be crucial considering the knockdown we... And there's the bell for round 3. Let's see how he bounces back here after getting dropped in the last round.
That knockdown we just saw was a heavy knockdown. I'd be very, very surprised if he'll come out fresh as a daisy. That's not going to happen. He's got to hustle, man. He's got to bluff him.
Oh, my word. Canelo just got clipped. Great live. How will it look again on slow motion replay?
A shot from the gods took him. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Listen to me. Are you okay?
So this was an unexpected turn of events. What happens next?
Hard, he's off. I'll be surprised if he makes it back to the corner. And if he does, will he get back up on the stool again? That was a shot.
Halfway through the round, and I think we all know who's winning here.
Perfect game plan. The thing is, can anybody figure out what to do to change this? It's a perfect start.
Counter punches have to hurt. He missed with the jab. That counter punch caught him clean. And he wasn't ready for that counter punch. It's all offense all the time. There's a counter shot. So we enter the final 10 seconds here in a pretty dominant display. Alvarez in that last. There's the bell for round 4. Got to get the momentum shift coming their way. What can they do here?
Todd, listen to me. If I knock somebody down like that round, you know this round coming out? He's getting everything, full barrel, because I know his legs are gone. So this, you watch what's going to happen. If he doesn't, I'll be very, very surprised.
Every time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back. Punch, counter punch. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Might want to think of holding on here for a minute. Neither one of these fighters want to see the judges' scorecards. Halfway through the round, and it's pretty much even Steven.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Just misses with that jab. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Missed him with that uppercut. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Alvarez in that last round. What would you tell this guy? He's got to do something different.
Every second, every minute.
Time for the 5th round. Coming off a very tough round. Let's see what they do here.
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him. Tie him up just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
Done with that counter shot. We both know who the bigger power puncher is. There's a significant power difference. How would you handle that?
That power might be the do or die. That power might be the equalizer.
Caution is being thrown to the wind. That one will count. What a round so far as we've reached the halfway point.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
Throws the jab, but it doesn't score. Beautiful counter punch. He threw a punch and just got countered. One moment changes everything, especially in this division. Can you believe it? Roy Jones Jr. is on the back foot now. Alvarez in that last round. And a round that seemed like an eternity for them finally comes to a close. This is the beginning of round 6. After that last round, something has got to change.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
There's no doubt that this fighter's power can change the fight around in an instant. You can't afford to make one single minor mistake.
You've got to be courageous when you get in there with someone that's bigger, stronger, and faster. You've just got to use brain there.
Not a lot of punch output. Thought there would be some more action here. He scores with the counter. The straight right just misses. We've never seen Canelo in this sort of trouble. And it appears they weathered the storm. How? I'm not sure.
Defense, defense, defense is everything because they got shot once. They know they can get caught again. So for now, just defense, work on defense, blocking and stopping and shooting.
They both want a highlight reel knockout. Nope, that hook won't score. How about that time counter shot? Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. How about Alvarez in that last round? He is down big time on the scores.
Needs a knockout without it.
There's the bell for round 7. Let's see how they bounce back here in this round.
Now he knows he's been hurt. He's going to come out and put the pressure on. He's going to throw the kitchen sink at you. You've got to be ready for that. Don't fight fire with fire. Hold him up. Be smart because he's going to try and put you under pressure. He knows your legs are gone. He knows your head's not cleared. Be sharp.
The old adage is, no matter how much speed you've got, timing beats speed.
Having so much speed, what happens to your opponent is you get cut to ribbons, and that's where the referee has to jump in and stop the fight. And you know this is going to happen, so you rush your work. You think, I've got to get him inside close round.
Has those gloves up high, and that's what you want to do. Protect yourself at all times. Nice exchanges from both men in this round.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
And that jab just missed with the left hand. They exchange punches. Back and forth they go. Both want the knockout. Look at the swelling and the bruising. They're going to take a look, and they may stop this fight. To the relief of the fans here, this fight will continue. Talk about Alvarez in that last round. There's the bell to start round 8. That round was complete domination. Let's see if we can shake things up here in this round.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything worked. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. Energy and endurance are not an issue for this fighter who continues to be aggressive as the rounds wear on.
Todd, look back in history. Sugar Ray Leonard against Roberto Duran. The first fight, Sugar Ray Leonard tried to fight, stand there toe-to-toe.
Hold on a second, Johnny. Did you see that? Canelo Alvarez just got rocked in a big... What an upset here as Alvarez goes down. How about that technique on that headshot? Let's see it again and appreciate it more.
I've got to see...
They are going to surrender. No mas. Well, the corner has thrown in the towel, and that will do it. The fighter...
Win the title. I don't have to think too heavy. I can remember the city centers hella cold in the December. The roads that I'm from will turn.
I'm Todd Grisham. The crowd cannot wait to witness this one. There's nothing quite like a fight at the Empire Fight Camp. Next to me, of course, is Sugar Ray Terrence Bud Crawford, the undisputed lightweight champion of the world. He also can crack at welterweight, one of the best to ever do it.
As soon as the ball goes, don't blink. That fight could be over.
This bout is scheduled for 8 rounds of boxing. Fighting out of the red corner, from Palmer Park, Maryland, a legend of...
A lot of pre-match drama, and they will settle their score under the sun here in this outdoor venue.
I've been out in Vegas when fights like this.
Here we go, round 1. Who's going to land the first big shot? Nice counter punch right up the middle. One punch could change anything when these two step in the ring. That counter punch caught him clean. And he wasn't ready for that counter punch. Catch and shoot. Crawford in trouble. Just one punch away from getting the momentum back.
What recovery skills they are. What a shot it was. Completely gone. I thought there's no way he's going to finish this round. But look at that. Look at the movement. Look at the speed back on it. Like it never happened.
Terrence Crawford just got rocked. Didn't wait too long to get back and get engaged.
Green Days now needs to steady the pace. Get the pace back to normal.
I can't believe we're only halfway through the round.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
Beautiful counter shot. Crawford is dazed. Crawford got hit hard and down he goes. Now that is a massive knockdown. Let's take another look.
Even I've got to see that.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. You're out.
Dolphins, stingrays, whales, oh my, and throw some boxers in there as well. We're underwater at the Atlantis. Alongside me, Johnny. It's Roy Jones Jr., one of the greatest of all time. Pensacola's finest, an undisputed champion at 4 different weight classes.
Oh, pure bad blood.
This bout is scheduled for 8 rounds of boxing. In the red corner, from Pensacola, Florida, here is a middleweight, a super middleweight, a light heavyweight, and a heavyweight champion of the world, Roy Jones Jr. Fighting out of the blue corner, from Pensacola, Florida, here is a middleweight, a super middleweight, a light heavyweight, and a heavyweight champion of the world, Roy Jones Jr. One of the hottest tickets around. It's standing room only for this, our main event.
All what's left is for the first bell to go. That's all we need now, because the build-up is getting ridiculous.
Under the bright light. These athletes have been waiting a long time to square off. Here we go. Punch, counter punch. They better start respecting each other's punching power. He threw a punch and just got countered. Well done with that counter shot. Roy Jones Jr. in trouble. No, we don't see a knockdown.
It's been a tough round so far. It's been a tough round. What did they do? What did they tell him when he got back?
Hold on, gotta cut you off here, Johnny. Can you believe it? Roy Jones Jr. is on the back foot now. No, we don't see a... Hold it right there. Roy Jones Jr., believe it or not, may want to take a knee here. Looks like trouble was averted.
Defense is everything because they got shot once. They know they can get caught again. So for now, just defense. Work on defense. Blocking and stopping and shooting.
You gotta like what you're seeing as we reach the halfway point of this round.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill. Tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that.
Whoa, Johnny! Can you believe it? Roy Jones Jr. is on the back foot now. It somehow weathered the storm.
Got caught sleeping on the job. What do? You step back, steady yourself, recompose yourself, then boom, back into it. But do not make those mistakes. This is the rope.
Down goes Jones Jr. I don't think we can truly appreciate what we saw unless we see it in slow motion.
I need to see that again.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Give me your glove.
Let's see how the game plan changes after... Here we go for round 2. They really got banged up last round. What can they do here to change the momentum?
Todd, listen to me. If I knock somebody down like that round, you know this round coming out? He's getting everything, full barrel because I know his legs are gone. So this, you watch what's going to happen. If he doesn't, I'll be very surprised.
Well, they're going deep into the gas tank on this round. How about that time counter shot? Which one of these athletes is going to be the first to go down? Roy Jones Jr. in trouble. I thought we were going to see the finish there.
Bean Days now needs to steady the pace. Get the pace back to normal.
Tough to be a judge in this fight as both fighters have had their big moments.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
This counterpuncher is going to wait for you to move first, and then will strike like a snake. Keep an eye on this guy.
Reaction is set.
Hold on a second, Johnny. Did you see that? Roy Jones Jr., believe it or not, may want to take a knee here. And it appears they weathered the storm. How? I'm not sure.
Now they've got to wake up. They've got to get on the back foot, clear the head a little bit, then jump back.
Hold on, gotta cut you off here, Johnny. Can you believe it? Roy Jones Jr. is on the back foot now. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Well, there was no doubt about who won that round.
I seriously hope that...
There's the bell to start round 3. This fight has been very one-sided. What are we going to have in this round?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Roy Jones Jr. in trouble. How did they not go down?
What recovery skills they are. What a shot it was. Completely gone. I thought there's no way he's going to finish this round. But look at that. Look at the movement. Look at the speed. Back on it. That could never happen.
It was incredible. Let's take another look at it.
Where did that come from? What a shot.